Welcome grade 7s to No More Hard Maths. Many learners ask a very important question. Why do we even add, subtract, multiply and divide fractions? When do we use this in real life? Today I'm going to show you exactly why we need these four operations with fractions and how we use them in everyday life. Now the first part is adding fractions or combining parts. We add fractions when we want to combine parts together. Imagine you drink half a cup of juice in the morning. Half a cup of juice in the morning, and later you drink 1/4 of a cup. Now, 1/4 of a cup more of the juice. Now you want to know how much juice did I drink altogether, right? So all together. To find the total amount, we must add the fractions. So adding fractions help us find the total when we put parts together, like food, money, time, or ingredients. And you do remember the rule that when you add fractions, you need to make the denominators the same. You don't add fractions that have different denominators. Part 2, subtracting fractions, finding what is left. We subtract fractions when we want to find how much is left. Imagine you have 3/4 of a chocolate and you eat 1/4, and you eat 1/4 of it. Now you want to know how much chocolate is left. To find what is left, we must subtract the fractions, right? You subtract the fractions. So subtracting fractions help us when something is taken away, like food, time, money, or medicine. So in this case, the denominators are the same. We can simply say 3 minus 1, which is 2/4. And remember, we need to write the fractions in its most simplest form. So this will be a half. So meaning a half of the chocolate is left. Then why do we multiply? Then we have part 3, multiplying fractions, finding a part of a part. We multiply fractions when we want to find a part of a part. Imagine a doctor says, take half of 1/4 of a tablet. Take half of 1/4 of a tablet. Now we are not taking the whole tablet, we are taking half of a quarter. To find this, we must multiply the fractions. So multiplying fractions help us find a smaller part inside another part, especially in medicine, cooking, and measurements. So in this case, it will be 1/8. So meaning you'll only take 1/8 of the tablet. Why do we divide fractions? That's the other part. Dividing fractions, sharing equally. We divide fractions when we want to share something equally. Imagine you have half a pizza and you want to share it equally between 2 people. Now you want to share it equally between 2 people. Now you want to know how much does each person get. To find this, we must divide the fraction. So dividing fractions help us share food, money, time, and work fairly between people. So it will be 2/1, and when you divide, remember you need to turn this the second fraction around, right? So the answer will be 1/4. So each of them will get 1/4 of the pizza. In conclusion, so as you can see, we add fractions to find the total, we subtract fractions to find what is left, we multiply fractions to find a part of a part, and we divide fractions to share equally. This shows us that fractions are just not numbers in a textbook. They help us solve real problems in everyday life. And remember, if you are struggling to understand any topic in fractions, please reach out and we will tackle it together. Follow for more grade 7 maths explained simply. Thank you, grade 7s. Enjoy maths.